The next stage is actually the painting. Now, there's actually going to be some residual left over, so we just simply use a bee brush and dust down anything, any sawdust that might be left on it. Move the surface clear and brush it down. Okay, now the paint we use, a very good exterior grade paint. This is what we're using at the moment. Best to place it into something like this, a tray. You do not need a massive roller. This is a foam based roller. This works quite well for us. We also make sure that the actual end of the roller has got some form of properties or some form of cushion or padding in it, because what we want to do is sometimes use that end. This comes particularly in places like this where you've got deep areas that are quite embedded, that we want to make sure that that is totally covered. It's quite easy to miss that out, so push deep in, and you'll need to make sure you do come back 2 or 3 times to get that area. It's quite easy to forget about those areas. On the ends, concentrate again in these areas where the screws are, or nails, whatever you might put there, and the end grains. I'm just applying a bit. Okay, so that's one side. It's our logo, and it's nicely recessed. It comes through. Again, make sure it's right in there. As you notice, so this is acting almost as the primer. I'm also going to go over the edges here as well. First did I, so let's get back to that one. Now, I'm painting effectively 3 faces first, because the bottom face is not painted. And I'm going to leave that to stand, so I'll allow that all 3 faces to dry, and then I'll flip it around and I'll do the other 3, and this will then become the bottom. Again, this is some wood we're using at the moment. It's good for another job, but it'll be fine. And that means it'll hold up. You might have a slight line behind it where the paint is actually touching. That's fine. You can just come back and repaint it. Prevent it rocking. Just keep one side down. Okay, that's not too bad. Just painting over those areas where those lines come from a piece of wood. And that's pretty much it, really.